Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're a great and wonderful day. Well, it seems that the migrants are ungrateful. They don't care. They are picky as hell. They rather, not eat the food that they are actually being delivered upon, and they would rather just, live rent-free. Because, them getting $10,000, every couple of months, and then, they can spend their own food on other things because, they're just ungrateful. Now, this comes to show that migrants don't really care. They kind of want to invade, they want to get free stuff because, we care about the migrants so much. This is what happens when you live in a state, by the way, that loves migrants, or a country that loves migrants. And by the way, people, these are the people that you want to protect. These are the people that you need. Now, again, if I just got free food, which I do at times, yes, get free food that's cooked for me, I don't usually complain too much. Or if I just want my own food, I go and buy it myself. But, I don't go invade somebody's country and then demand be delivered better food. Especially if it's free. I'm just not that type of person. Well, apparently migrants are doing this, and it's not great. So here's the actual video here.
Some migrants are now buying their own meals, even as the city spends millions to feed them. Lourdes Duarte has been looking into that, and she has tonight's WGN Investigates. Lourdes?
Hi, guys. Yeah, the city has three priorities when it comes to meals at these migrant shelters. Make them high quality, culturally relevant, and nutritious. Well, city-approved vendors are meeting those food standards, but residents are not happy and have come up with their own solution to fix the food.
Outside the largest migrant shelter in the city, lunchtime has become a business. Watch as a car delivering Venezuelan soup rolls up. They aren't donations or food deliveries by the city. The makeshift business is run by former shelter residents who saw a need as complaints about free meals came up.
Horrible que a veces la dan picante, ¿cómo se ocurre de darle una comida a los niños así?
Now, I don't know about you, but when they talk about why do they give kids spicy foods, why do you think that's okay to give to kids? Lady, I don't know where you're from. Probably Venezuela. Probably a horrible person. Probably you're not great, and you don't come in here to speak our English language, so, you're an invader. But nonetheless, I know plenty of kids that have loved spicy food, right? Okay, so that's not normally a problem. And not only that, the city has bent over backwards, spent millions of dollars to give you food, to make it culturally relevant for you. Which I'm assuming that your culture likes spicy food. Don't know about your culture, don't care. From what I'm seeing, it's a bunch of pretty much assholes, so, there's that. But, yeah, they're giving you free food. Free food. You know how many Americans would love to just have free food given to them so that they don't have to spend so much money onto bills to where they're struggling to make ends meet because our current president is making it very hard for people to put food onto the table. Yeah, those people, yeah, they would love to have free food. But here you are standing here like a conceited, entitled piece of garbage that you're angry because you don't like the spicy food or it's horrible food. What is even wrong with you people? This is the reason why. These people don't care about us. They're lying out their teeth. And now when they're giving free food, these people complain about it. You know what? I wouldn't have any problem with I don't think I would have any problem getting free food, especially some of the homeless people getting free food. Or how about the again, as I said, the American people wanting free food so that they just don't, have to go bankrupt and are struggling to put ends meet, but they're putting you guys first. It's just disgusting behavior.
Rivals are choosing to use their own money to pay for food, even as the city signs multi-million-dollar contracts with two different businesses to feed them. WGN Investigates took a look at those contracts and payments. 77 Communities Meal Service has already been paid $3.7 million to feed migrants, but could stand to make as much as $45 million. A second company, 14 Parish, has received $3.8 million according to city records, with the potential to make more than $57 million. The residents who are choosing to skip the free food and eat outside gave us images of the city-provided meals, saying they may look fine but taste terrible. This isn't the first time complaints are made. The city even switched vendors earlier this year, hoping to address the issues, but trouble has come up again.
Yes, and by the way, all this food that you're be giving to, by the way, is paid by the taxpayers. It's quite obvious, right? I mean, we have to spend that money. We're giving our money to you so you can stay here, live here, rent-free, have everything given to you on top of the sun, make you a God-tier citizen, a citizen above of actual American citizens. You have more rights than even a citizens do, and you have the goal to say, oh, this is not food, we don't like it, push it away, and we're gonna go use your own money that you're giving us, by the way. Ha, hey, here's your money. Ha, flash it in front of you. Ha, and I'm gonna go buy other food that is, for me. The actual goal and insult to our country, to our people, is astounding to me. This is the reason why I want these people removed from our country. They do not care about us. They insult us. They make a mockery of us. Why should we care about these people? They do not care. They're not seeking asylum. They are seeking free stuff. That's what they're seeking for, because the money that they are getting is not theirs. It is the taxpayer money. So when they're saying they use their money, no. Correct yourself, lady. Correct your report. Use it correctly. Taxpayer money, which means the American citizens' money, for them to buy their own stuff. Yeah, that's what they're using. So be assured that Americans are being shafted yet again.
Todas las noches me acuesto sin comer, porque de verdad, la comida es horrible.
The city sent us this statement saying it collects feedback from residents on food service, adding the city seeks to work with our food service provider partners to continually improve food options for residents based on the feedback we receive.
And we did contact the food vendor for that Pilsen shelter, 14 Parish. They tell us that they are meeting all the nutritional requirements in that city contract. Meanwhile, the story also brings up some questions about how much food is provided at shelters. There is no mandate in place, but it is part of the city's effort to meet the basic needs of new arrivals.
Well, there you have it. See, she says, well, sometimes I even go to food without night because it's so bad. Well, put it this way. There are Americans that are living paycheck to paycheck, can't put food on the table, are having a hard time putting food on the table. They try to get what they can get. Well, they have to sometimes buy some of the lower, cheaper stuff because they can't afford some of the other stuff, and they try their best to feed themselves, feed their family, try to survive. And here you are complaining about, oh, the food is so bad, I choose to not eat. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? These people are choosing not to eat. Whereas there are Americans in this country that are not necessarily choosing to not eat. They just literally can't afford enough food to even feed their entire families, or they just, they have to buy specific food because their check is just not enough. Now, again, this may be a shocker to some people, but it may just be an insanity type deal where, just maybe that if you're complaining about free food, you should just shut the hell up, especially if you're coming into this country. You're not even using the money that you own. See, you're not even working, by the way. You're not even working, and you are complaining about the food that's given to you. And you have the goal to complain about it still, and use the money that people are giving you for free, by the way, because the taxpayers are giving you that money. It's not even yours. You're pretty much stealing from them. And buy other food. It's insanity to me. These are the people that are in your country, guys. These are the people that you want to care for. They're yelling, slapping your face, using their own money for their own stuff, and insulting you. That's the way these asylum seekers are working, by the way. So let that be known that these people are using you and laughing at you at the same time. So there they have it. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, guys, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.